Mikel Arteta has made it clear that a fantastic Arsenal player is no longer part of his plans for the team's future. Meanwhile, the club has made an interesting decision regarding the possible transfer of Gabriel Jesus after his disappointing start to the season. Additionally, Real Madrid recently revealed that their new priority is to sign an Arsenal star valued at £101 million, increasing the tension over the squad's future. Stay with me until the end of the video to check out the latest Arsenal news straight from the Emirates Stadium. But before that, if you're as passionate about Arsenal as we are, don't waste any time and subscribe to our channel right now to stay updated on everything happening with the greatest team in the Premier League. And without further ado, let's dive into today's top news. Arsenal have made impressive strides in managing their outgoings during recent transfer windows, but there's still more work to be done. The Gunners secured good fees for Aaron Ramsdale, Emile Smith Rowe, and Eddie Nketiah in the summer, while Reiss Nelson, Nuno Tavares, and Albert Sambi Lokonga were sent out on loan. It's expected that Nelson, Tavares, and Lokonga will be sold in the summer of 2025, and it seems that a few other players from Arsenal's current squad could follow suit. A new report has now shed light on Mikel Arteta's stance regarding one such player, signaling that further moves could be on the horizon as Arsenal continues to fine-tune their roster. Kieran Tierney, who joined Arsenal from Celtic in the summer of 2019 when Unai Emery was still in charge, quickly became a fan favorite despite arriving with an injury. The Scottish defender has been adored by Arsenal supporters since his debut, but unfortunately there no longer seems to be a place for him in Mikel Arteta's side. Andy Robertson has praised Tierney as a fantastic player, and he's currently working hard to regain full fitness after another injury setback in the summer. Although Tierney has been included in Arsenal's Premier League and Champions League squads, it appears his future at the club remains uncertain. According to The Sun, Arteta has reportedly made it clear that Tierney is not in his plans moving forward. This has led to speculation that a move away from Arsenal in January is highly likely, with the defender seeking new opportunities elsewhere. The main reason behind Mikel Arteta's decision to phase Kieran Tierney out is the depth Arsenal currently has at left back. Ricardo Calafiori has solidified his place in that role recently, and the likes of Alexander Zinchenko, Jakub Kiwior, Jurrien Timber, and Takahiro Tomiyasu can also play there. Even young talent Miles Lewis-Skelly has impressed when given the opportunity. With all these options ahead of him in the pecking order, Tierney has found himself on the fringes, which is why he's no longer part of Arteta's plans. This follows reports that Tierney has come to terms with the fact that he doesn't fit Arteta's system and is expected to pursue a move away from Arsenal in January. Kieran Tierney isn't the only player at Arsenal struggling for game time at left back. Alexander Zinchenko finds himself in a similar situation. Although the Ukrainian international is currently sidelined due to injury, he remains ahead of Tierney in the pecking order thanks to his unique ability to invert and contribute to the attack. However, Zinchenko's future at Arsenal is anything but certain. With just 18 months left on his contract come January, the club will need to make some decisions regarding his future. It might be in the Gunners' best interest to put him on the market. If a solid offer comes in, selling him could be the best outcome for everyone involved. Even if Arsenal chooses to retain Zinchenko during the January window, it's likely he will be moved on in the summer of 2025. This approach could help the club realign their squad while also allowing Zinchenko to find a fresh start elsewhere. Arsenal make interesting Gabriel Jesus transfer decision after his shocking start to the season. Gabriel Jesus hasn't exactly kicked off this season in the way he would have hoped. After making the switch to Arsenal from Manchester City in the summer of 2022, he hit the ground running and quickly became one of the standout players in the Premier League during his early months at the Emirates. Unfortunately, everything changed when he suffered an injury during the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Since then, the Brazilian forward has struggled to recapture the form that made him so impactful. This season has been particularly tough for Jesus. He's yet to score or provide an assist, which has led to growing speculation about his future with the club. Fans and pundits alike are wondering what's next for the talented forward, as he seeks to turn things around and regain his place as a key player for Arsenal. Arsenal make firm Gabriel Jesus transfer decision. Kai Havertz has firmly established himself as Arsenal's go-to striker, while Leandro Trossard has also excelled in the false nine role. Given their performances, it could be argued that both players currently sit ahead of Gabriel Jesus and Mikel Arteta's lineup, which raises some serious questions about the Brazilian's future at the club. with many fans advocating for Arsenal to bring in a new striker, such as Benjamin Sesko during the January transfer window. Selling Jesus to create space for a fresh face would seem like a logical move. Recent reports from Bola VIP indicate that Palmeiras has shown interest in acquiring Jesus. However, a new update has surfaced detailing Arsenal's position on the matter, which could shape the future of the Brazilian forward as speculation continues to swirl. According to Football Transfers, Arsenal isn't looking to offload Gabriel Jesus in the January transfer window, despite all the speculation surrounding his future. The report indicates that Mikel Arteta still has complete faith in the Brazilian forward, even though he's had a rough start to the 2024-25 season. Despite Palmeiras showing interest in signing Jesus, it seems that neither the player nor the club is considering a move away during the January transfer period. This suggests that Arsenal is committed to giving Jesus the chance to find his form again and contribute to the team's success moving forward. As things currently stand, it seems that Arsenal won't be considering any offers for Gabriel Jesus in the January transfer window. However, the situation could shift come next summer. The Brazilian forward will be entering the final 2 years of his contract in July, making it a crucial time for the club to decide on his future. Given that it's hard to envision the 27-year-old reclaiming the starting spot from Kai Havertz, it might be in everyone's best interest for Arsenal to sell Jesus during the summer of 2025. His departure would not only create more space within the squad, but also alleviate some pressure on the wage bill, allowing Arsenal to invest in a top-tier striker. It'll be fascinating to see how this situation unfolds next summer. If it were up to us, we would advocate for parting ways with Jesus and looking to bring in a player like Benjamin Sesko to bolster the attack. Real Madrid recently revealed that their new priority is to sign an Arsenal star valued at £101 million. Mikel Arteta has indeed crafted an impressive squad at Arsenal, filled with top-tier talent in every position. This strong lineup has propelled the Gunners into a genuine title challenge, much to the delight of their passionate fan base. However, with such a wealth of talent comes the inevitable risk of attracting interest from other major clubs. The allure of elite players often leads to speculation and potential transfers, which could soon pose a significant challenge for Arsenal. Keeping hold of their key players while continuing to build and strengthen the squad will be essential for Arteta and the club as they aim to maintain their competitive edge in both domestic and European competitions. As the transfer windows approach, Arsenal will need to navigate these waters carefully to protect their investments and continue their pursuit of success. Real Madrid hold talks with Arsenal star William Saliba's entourage. William Saliba has indeed emerged as one of the most formidable defenders globally since joining Arsenal from Saint Etienne in 2019. Despite the long wait for his competitive debut, his impact on the pitch has been nothing short of remarkable. Saliba's combination of strength, composure, and exceptional defensive skills has earned him rave reviews and solidified his status as a key player for both club and country. With his standout performances in recent seasons, it's no surprise that elite clubs around the world are eyeing the young Frenchman. The fact that Antonio Rudiger expressed the desire to bring Saliba to Real Madrid underscores the high regard in which he is held within the football community. As Arsenal looks to build on their recent successes, keeping hold of Saliba will be crucial, especially given the mounting interest from some of the biggest teams in Europe. Now, French outlet Le Ten Sport have claimed that the Galacticos have made Saliba their new priority and are desperate to reunite him with Kylian Mbappe. It has been revealed that Real Madrid have made contact with the Arsenal defender's entourage to explore his position. Saliba, hailed as a silent leader by Rudiger, will enter the final 2 years of his Arsenal contract in the summer of 2025. How much money will Arsenal demand for Saliba? Arsenal's decision to sign William Saliba for £27 million now looks like one of the smartest investments in recent football history, given his rapid development into one of the world's top defenders. The Gunners are right to firmly reject any potential offers for him, especially with clubs like Real Madrid circling. Maintaining his presence is crucial for Arsenal as they aim to solidify their status as title contenders. Setting a starting price of €120 million, £101 million, is already a strong statement regarding Saliba's value. However, considering his exceptional performances, including his ability to excel in high-pressure situations and contribute to the team's overall play, Arsenal could reasonably demand even more if a bidding war ensues. news. Holding out for a higher price not only reflects Saliba's talent, but also reinforces Arsenal's ambition to keep their best players, further establishing them as a force in both domestic and European football. Well folks, those were the main news for today. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated on everything happening with our beloved team, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for joining us, and until the next video.